Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at these Mionbel bone conduction headphones. So these were provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. Let me get the shrink wrap off here first, make it easier to read. So on the side here it says ultra light, protect hearing, IPX6 waterproof, open ear design, stereo sound, 2 hours charging, 220 hours standby time, 6 hours of music and calls. So this talks about the bone conduction technology. This gives some examples of when you can use it for running, biking, hiking, driving, working, fitness, conference call, or online interactive. Let's get this open. So also on here it says listen to music and world simultaneously, and that is the big point of these type of headphones, is that with regular headphones you stick the earbuds in your ears, you jam them in there, or you cover your whole ear up and it blocks out the surrounding noise, and a lot of times that's what you want. It's ideal you want to block out the rest of the world, but there are many situations where you want to listen to music or talk and you don't want to block out the rest of the world. So if you are, say, on a trail riding a bicycle or running, doing other kinds of exercise, and you want to be able to hear around you for security reasons, or so you don't get hit by a car or something like that, headphones like this can keep your ears open so you can hear the ambient surrounding sound but also hear your music. So here's a user manual. So this gives some information on them, some of the benefits here, like they're more hygienic than sticking something in your ear. This says they are not hearing aids. This says that they will leak sound when the volume is high. So these may not be the best solution for private conversations and such. This talks about what it comes with: headphone, manual, charging cable, and earplugs. Here are the different parts. So it has a titanium alloy hoop, power button, LED indicator, multifunction button with pause, play, or answer, the volume page up, Type-C charging port, volume page down. Here's some specs. Supports Bluetooth 5.0. The frequency range is 20 to 20 kilohertz. Connection is 30 to 50 feet. The microphone is minus 42 dB. It's at IPX6 waterproof rating, and that allows it to be shot with water jets even, but it doesn't quite reach that submersion rating. So you wouldn't want to use these for swimming and such. The battery capacity is 230 milliamp hours. Playtime 6 hours at 80% volume. Standby time is 220 hours. Charging time 2 hours. Charging input is DC 5 volts at 800 milliamps, plus or minus 50 milliamps. So to power on, we press the power button for 3 seconds and do the same to turn it off. So when you first power it on, it will start to pair with Bluetooth. You want to look for Mionbel M1. You press the MFB button to answer, end, or reject a call. You also press it to play or pause music. For volume up, you click the plus button. Volume down, you press the minus button. And if you want to go to previous track or next track, you want to click those same buttons twice. It has a voice assistant, so you can hold down the MFB button to activate that. So that would be like Siri. And for factory restore, you hold down the power button for 10 seconds. It'll have a red light when the battery is low, and you charge it using the charge cable. And here's some standard warnings there. So let's take a look at these. You have a charge cable in here. Also comes with foam earplugs. So you can plug up your ears with these. This charges with USB Type-C. Plug that into my charger here. Let's get out the headphones. There's a little port here. We'll open that up. And there's the charge port. I'll plug that in. So we're currently charging at 0.12 amps. So that can change. I think it said 800 milliamp or 850 milliamp hours or something. But that would be if the charge is low, it will charge faster. And then as the charge goes up, it will slow down. So I'm guessing these are charged up quite a bit. But if these were charged lower, you'd see a higher charge rate on this. So let's look at this. So this is that titanium alloy hoop, and it has a kind of rubberized coating on it. This is a hard plastic here with the buttons, and then we have some kind of rubber here on the pads that are going to go up against your head. So let's get this paired up. I have my iPad here. I'll hold down the power button. I think it said power on connecting. So we'll wait for this to show up here. Okay, we have Mionbel M1. I'll tap that. Okay, it says connected. So now I'll go to some music. Okay, so the music is coming through here. I'll hold this up against the microphone. Okay, so I'll put these on my head now. So I'll turn the camera around so you can see these on my head. Okay, so these are on my head right now, and you can see how they're positioned here and here. And then if I want to control them, the controls are back here. So if I want to change the track, I'll double tap on one of these. That went to a different track. Went back to the previous track. I can also press this to change the volume. So here are those buttons I was pressing here. So there are 2 buttons on the bottom and then 2 on the sides for you to memorize. So if you want to do something like do Siri, I would hold this down. What time is it? then here it will answer. So that showed it on my iPad, but it also said in the speaker also. So if you've never worn bone conducting headphones before, it is a little bit different than regular headphones. The sound is a little bit different, but these sounded great. You know, there's a trade-off, obviously. When you have these on, you can hear around you. So if you're, say, going on a bike ride and you want to listen to a podcast or something, you can put these on. You can hear traffic around you. You can hear other bikers. I've been on the bike trail many times, and there are people running with earbuds in or on their bike, and you call out to pass them. They don't hear you. It's kind of a dangerous situation because if they turned around quickly or made a turn or something, they'd run right into you. They're not really aware of their surroundings. If they had some headphones like this, it'd be a lot safer. So these do have a microphone built in, so I'm going to record a test sample with that. So I'm in a voice memo app. This is a sample of audio recorded with the Mionbel M1 bone conducting headphones. I'll play that back. This is a sample of audio recorded with the Mionbel M1 bone conducting headphones. Okay, so you can hear that. So those are the Mionbel bone conducting headphones. If you're looking at being able to listen to music and podcasts and such without blocking out your hearing, this is an option you should look at. Another option would be an external speaker. Now, if you're doing active things, an external speaker isn't as ideal because you have to carry it around. So if you're like hiking, biking, walking, running, something like that, you could wear these and have the same effect, but these are a lot smaller. These are super lightweight, easy to wear, very comfortable. And this kind of gives you the advantage of an external speaker in the convenience of a headphone. And at low levels, people around you can't really hear it as well. If you do crank it up, other people might hear it if they're close by. But I'd say they're relatively private, but not as private as, say, headphones or earbuds. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.